guys, just wanted to talk about something that we've always received great feedback about here at ArmStreet, but we've never really addressed before. And that is, of course, our magical linen bags. So you may or may not have received one of these when your ArmStreet order arrived. Usually it'll come, especially if you have a few different items, it'll come packed something like this. So you've got your Ziploc bag full of clothing items on the inside, especially if they're in stock items, and then this drawstring linen bag on the outside. So we've received emails from people asking, what's the bag for? Is there a purpose for it? Are they supposed to do something with it? And the short answer is yes, anything you want. And the long answer is that it was really a solution for us when it came to waste in the workshop. Because when we started manufacturing here at ArmStreet, as you can imagine, there is just an absolute ton of linen offcuts of all different shapes and sizes, and some of it can be repurposed back into other garments, but for the most part, everything was too odd a size and ended up just being waste. So our designers started thinking about it and figured out that they could take all these different sized offcuts, sew them together, and then turn them into little drawstring bags. So you notice on a lot of them that, you know, they have seams across and they're all different shapes and sizes. And that's because we've basically just taken all of one color and sewed them together. So it was a great solution for us as a business because it meant that we could do something that was unique, and it cut down on our waste in the workshop, and it was also good for the environment and good for our customers. So we're pretty happy with that solution. We don't talk about it very often, but we're pretty proud of it. And to go back to the first question of what should I do with it, we receive all sorts of different emails and messages about how people have put their little linen bags to use. So I just thought I'd give you a few ideas about how other customers have used them, myself included. The first thing is just, you know, your basic laundry bag, your storage bag. You can keep your ArmStreet garments in there to keep it safer from moths or dust or any environmental hazards. It's also a nice clean way to store it because then you can just stack your bags. A laundry bag, you know, when you're going to Pensick or any of your big long events, it's a good place to store dirty laundry because it's linen and it's nice and breathable, so it's not going to smell as bad. We've had people who turn them into hats. I've tried to make an example here. Not quite sure I can really rock it as much as other people have, but that's just rolling up the bottom of it basically. I think that was for an emergency situation where they had to wear a hat, and that's all they had. And the way I personally use it is because it has this drawstring on it, you can get it good and tight. So when I'm putting on my chainmail, I need something to protect my hair, especially when it's riveted chain, because the rivets really grab at the roots of your hair. It's quite awful. So you can put it over your head, you know, tie your hair up behind it, and then do up the drawstring so nothing escapes, and it keeps your hair safe from any offending armor that's trying to pull it out. So we'd love to see how other people are using our ArmStreet bags. If you want to comment or send us an email, post any pictures you have. We're always excited to see how people are using our creations because, I mean, well, we have lots of ideas. We know that you guys have lots more.